The first memory that I have is of being a child of 2.5 on the day that my sister was born. And it was a home birth. She was born at home. And it was a beautiful, beautiful hot summer's afternoon. And I was in the garden with my grandfather. And we were looking at clouds. We were looking at shaping things. And I heard this baby crying. And he said, "That's your new baby." And then going in to see her, this baby with all this black hair, and being quite stunned because I don't think I actually knew that a baby was expected, being 2. And I think my grandfather had obviously been told to take me out into the garden and do something with me while all this was going on in the house. But I remember that vividly. I had a blue dress on. I remember that much of it. And that was my first memory. As a child, we played outside all the time. We were very lucky because we actually had, at the end of our street, there was a building site and all these houses were being built and they didn't have all this health and safety. I mean, when the builders went home, you played in amongst all the new houses and climbed on things you shouldn't have climbed on. And at the other end of the street, there was a field which was full of hay. And we played in there a lot. When the hay got cut, you had proper haystacks. And we played all sorts of games there. And then we had woods behind there. And we used to have rope swings there. And we made gang huts. There was a huge crowd of us. There was always somebody to play with. Lots of people around. It was all so free and easy, and it always seemed to be summer, which it can't possibly have been. But it was a good childhood. I had a very happy childhood, I must say. Yes. I actually wanted to be an archaeologist. I thought this was a wonderful thing to do. I had a great interest in history all my days, but it was something I was never going to be able to do because my mother made it quite clear, because I was a girl, they weren't spending any money on my education. I could, unless I wanted to be a teacher, she said, if you want to be a teacher, we'll send you to college, or you can be a shorthand typist and we'll send you to the Secretarial College in Edinburgh for a year. Apart from that, that's it, really. And it ended up with me leaving school altogether because I just thought, the hell with them. If I can't do what I want to do, what's the point? I don't know if that was a good thing or not, actually, in the long run. I ended up going into the civil service, post office headquarters. And that was where I met Tom, actually. So if I had taken another route, that wouldn't have happened. So, anyway, I suppose nowadays you could actually go to college and do archaeology because you can do anything now. You've got so many choices, you're all so lucky, actually.